welcome to the Battlefight Ridercast while Meme has to die.
Hey people, welcome to the Prey Fight Immersive Simcast, where we tell you about the best immersive sims on the market right now and any upcoming news on such games. First, my co-host, Bones.
Hello, I heard y'all were talking shit, so I had to come in and fuck some shit up.
He's about to immersively simulate our destruction. Let's move on.
I like the idea that I come on the podcast and immediately ruin it for everyone. I'm just derailing it. This was what I'm here for, is to fuck your day.
Dude, you don't even know how bad our tangents can get.
I've listened to the first 2 episodes.
You don't understand how much I've had to cut out.
Oh god, what have you done?
Yeah.
You gotta leave that whole conversation in. That's gotta be the start of the podcast. No introductions. No fucking reason that we're talking about immersive sims. Just let it happen. Let it happen. There's nothing more accurate to tokusatsu than random tangents that don't make sense.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the real rundown, the truest rundown there ever was. You want something? You want the classic. You want to start out at the point where it matters. Start Deus Ex. You want something that doesn't break your hands and isn't and only works half the time and actually is playable. Get Prey 2017. That's it. That's how you get into.
Oh, I heard Prey is pretty good. Oh, Deus Ex.
Yeah.
What is it? Human Revolution was pretty fucking good. Or Bioshock.
Yeah,
Bioshock's a good immersive sim.
Bioshock's immersive. I thought Bioshock was a shooter.
Yeah, it's an immersive sim.
It is.
Both.
I mean, it is. I mean, hey, notice System Shock and Bioshock share something in their title.
Yeah, the Shocker.
And
Oh,
also,
I love that Spider-Man villain.
Yeah, 2 in the pink, 1 in the pink side of Spider-Man.
The lead designer. Also,
Don't know that.
No, I don't.
You don't know what the Shocker is?
I all I know about the shock. As in the.
you have seen O's. You have seen O's.
Okay. So
yeah,
meme.
Yeah.
Put your fingers up, all right? Put your hand up, hold all your fingers out. Then I want you to take your ring finger and I want you to bend it down. Like you're going to put up like the horns. But just your ring finger.
All right.
Okay, you got that in your hand now? Now stick it in somewhere. And just make it work. You've done it. I've taught you, just find 2 holes that are close enough to put together and just do
Oh,
it.
Jesus Christ. This is a violation of public decency.
What I wanted to say was the studio that made Bioshock and also the lead designer and director, Ken Levine, they were co-developers on System Shock 2. So yeah, it was basically them. Bioshock was basically like a spiritual successor to System Shock. Just much more simplified. Where in the System Shock 1 and 2, you actually have builds you could do.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what else is a System Shock?
Talking
Kamen
about
Rider
AI, hey,
01.
Zero about others.
Yeah, we normally start with Revise, but Bone is here for we don't know how long, so we need to at least get him into one segment.
Yes. Perhaps one day we'll release this special episode of the Battlefight. What did I call it again?
Battlefight
Battlefight
Ridercast, episode 3, editor's note. Oops.
That's shut the fuck up.
Immersive editor's notes. That's what it's got to be.
That's it. Yeah. Wait, what's the brackets and brackets immersive editor's notes?
Oh, okay. Are you guys
That's
going to
perfect.
talk about 3.0 plus 1.0?
Eventually.
We already talked about Shin Godzilla.
Dude, there's nothing I want more than, you remember how we had Godzilla versus, Godzilla versus Ava? I want Ultraman versus Ava, and then Kamen Rider versus Ava.
I mean, Ava
I think
is
Ava's
basically
closer to
Ultraman.
Kamen Rider.
Ava is basically Ultraman.
Wait,
It
what?
is.
It
How
is.
fucked up is all? Wait, no, you can't just say it is. What do you mean?
It is. It just is. Same thing. Same
Oh,
thing. You pilot your
you
dead
would be
mom,
shocked.
you pilot something else. You pilot a dead alien? Or no.
What?
You would be shocked how much stuff that's in Eva came from Ultraman.
I don't want to know. Let's move on.
Just
on.
climb in there.
Hey,
Climb up
you
the
remember the random?
ass.
You remember the random shots of like these white ass like angel things being crucified on crosses?
Yup.
Hey, guess where that came from?
The Bible.
No. But like those specific scenes with the backgrounds and the colors, it was specifically Ultraman.
Dude,
Ooh,
Ultraman was weird.
Yeah, where you had a bunch of Ultraman crossed. Like they were crucified on crosses.
I've only ever watched one Ultraman thing, and that was the Ultraman Zero movie where he fought Belial, I think? Or Belial? I don't know how you say his name. The evil
most,
Ultraman.
The
The
only
most
Ultraman.
evil Ultraman.
The most experience I have with Ultraman is watching the first season of the Ultraman anime, which is based off the Ultraman manga, and also one of the characters in the Crow's X-Verse series is called Zed. Is named after the main antagonist of the first Ultraman.
There is no main against it.
Oh, wait, no, I'm faking gay.
Or was it
No.
on Zeta?
I've also
Zeta,
read the
I'm pretty sure.
Ultraman mangas, but
That's
like
just the last
the
villain.
new ones.
Origin
The last-
Ultraman.
Yeah,
That's-
so
See, I guess this, yeah, look at our Ultraman segment.
Yes.
Hybrid
now
Insector
let's
was
talk about.
fucking done dirty. That's what the end of that Ultraman section.
Anyway, we also need to say a few things.
I love that one show. I think it's like Ultraman. No, it's one movie. I think it's like Ultraman Taro. I think. It's like him and there's a guy, and it's a Godzilla crossover movie. And there, I remember Pep showed me the name of the movie before, but I don't remember it now. Like they're wishing on toys, and the toys become real, and then like Godzilla's kicking shit, and then Ultraman shows up, and Ultraman beats up Godzilla. It's cool.
Hey,
I remember
hey,
I watched it when I
Ultraman
was a
is-
kid.
I hate Ultraman is cool, but hey, this podcast isn't named after Ultraman. It's named after Kamen Rider.
Shut
So
up!
let's talk
I will
Kamen Rider.
kill you! I will kill you! I will actually murder you!
Okay, you gotta pause. Someone's calling me.
Oh, party foul! You didn't turn your phone on vibrate.
Fucking hell. I
28
literally
minutes.
I literally told him that exact same thing last week about fucking Godzilla, and he wouldn't listen to me. Swear to God.
Godzilla is basically
Don't you fucking say it.
Godzilla's basically Kamen Rider, really, when you think about it.
Oh, you know what? You're right. He does do a rider kick.
He does. Oh, he does a double rider kick. I was gonna say Revice is basically Godzilla. Dude, I will
Okay, so
kill
movie from-
for a
movie
Revice
from
figure.
now- We from now on classify anything that has a kick in it as a Kamen Rider.
No, the kick has to be raw.
Yeah, it has to be like a really hard kick.
Mhm.
Like, what was that
Shimigyo-
Trigger anime? That one's also a Kamen Rider.
Fooly Cooly?
That's not Trigger.
Gundam? Not Gundam. Fucking Gurren Lagann?
Dude, that's
still
not
not
Trigger either.
Trigger.
That's
It's
Gainax.
not? Oh.
Well, actually, wait. So that means Ava is Kamen Rider because of the Sync episode where they dance to the thing and then they do the double kick like double, but before double.
Yeah. I remember that, yeah.
Okay. So should we start talking about this movie that happened?
Movies.
Movies.
Yeah,
I've
is it-
only seen one of the two. I saw the one with the purple guy fucking shit up.
Fun.
Oh, I'm sorry you only saw the bad one and not the good one.
Hey, What's Virgin Rise not bad?
I mean, it was
also,
it was interesting. I'll say that one for sure.
But the context for Bone, he only saw the first 3 episodes of 01.
I never
Don't-
even saw him change from his base suit. I stopped right before he got the shark power up. I have it downloaded on a hard drive somewhere. I just don't know where it is.
But
So
yeah,
what was your
the-
reaction to Evil Izu?
Right, he hasn't seen it because she was in
He
the
hasn't
first
seen
one.
Matsubachin, right? So Ozzy was dead.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, he's seen Vulcan and Valkyrie, but not Metsubo Jinrai.
I've not seen
Yeah.
a single other episode or movie. I don't know why Aruto's in space.
Fuck, this is so good. This is the perfect time. Oh,
Hey, but I'll just say this, Bone. Even though you didn't grab immediately, you should still stick with 0-1. Some wild shit happens.
Okay.
It's really...
Okay, guys, let's restart this because this is gonna be impossible to stitch together.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's keep going. Fuck
This
you.
Yeah, Meme doesn't have to worry about it this time. We have a competent editor.
But Bone, it's a shame you didn't see... Bone, it's a shame you didn't see Battlefight Giant because you missed out on the best English actor in all of Kamen Rider.
You missed out on the Betsposion, right?
Wait, was he the black guy or the white guy?
No, he
was
was he was the CEO of a giant corporation.
Gil Bates?
No.
No, wait. What was the guy from Ghost? Was it Gil Bates? What was his fucking name?
It wasn't that guy. It was a different guy, but
No, but I'm saying, was that his name? Gil Bates? Or what was it? It was something like
Ghost.
that.
Let me look up Gil Bates' Ghost. That should...
I can't remember. It was something stupid like that.
But yeah, he was great because it was one of the guys like, yeah, this guy can speak fluent English perfectly.
According to Google, it's Takuro Tenkuji.
Steve
shut the
Bills.
fuck
His name was
wait,
Steve
wait.
Bills. They just took the first name of two American CEOs and were like, good enough. Fucking gaijin.
I want to point out that, like, when you look up, like when Comrade Takuro's wiki page shows up on Google, the first thing underneath it is, in order to come back to life, I became Kamen Rider Ghost and began. That's how fucking pervasive it is.
But yeah,
Dude.
Bone said you missed out on Arkland because it said he speaks perfect fluent English. So every time they would have like kado or mappe, like something that you would what is it? Is it katakana? No, it's not katakana. It's what is it called?
Words.
Like these borrowed words, but he would say them in perfect English,
Oh.
perfect pronunciation. And also, like when he was being fight, he would just say, "Hey, come on, pretty good, huh?"
What the fuck? Why
You
is...
make Saiga sound like a Sonic the Hedgehog
in
character.
No,
It's not Saiga.
So in my
It's
notes, let me...
No.
I took so many notes. I have a point here, though. So, it says, presented by Zaya. I understood that one. And then, right underneath
Saya's
it...
the corporation.
Yeah, I know that one. The boy is... the boy in gold, and then later in black for some reason, is like another
No.
CEO.
No, it's the boy in gold. He was the
And he was
previous
naked.
CEO of the guy.
Okay, to explain because home can't. The gold boy was the president of the Japanese branch of Zaya. Then the black one is the CEO of the entirety of the company, and then before that they released a special with the gold boy where his suit is black because they already retooled it into the black guy suit.
I want to put out in that special, he fights Genom.
Right. So, right underneath this, it just says, English is the language of villains. But that is what I understand from this movie, was English is the language of villains.
I mean, you're correct. The same actor who played Stephen Bills also played the main antagonist of Zero Black Blood, the Garo spin-off.
Like
Zero
I'm
Black Blood.
honest, if you ever hear somebody speaking English in Kamen Rider, they're usually a villain. Like, you have the English guys who are trying to blow up Japan in Gaim. You have the
Saiga.
English guys from, what was it? From Forze, where they were, like,
there's
drug traders.
There's also a guy in the Fies movie who only speaks English because his Japanese was so bad they just told him to speak English.
But Bone, then you're implying George is also a villain.
Does George speak English?
Yes.
Yeah.
His name is George,
Yes, so?
and it
He
was
says,
so that he is.
what? Audibly, several times throughout the episodes.
Oh, wait, you're talking about George?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Love George.
I guess I'm just not thinking about it. I don't remember him saying English, but that's probably fair. He probably does. But to be more fair, he gives me vibes like that guy from Build, where I'm like, oh, he might be a villain. There's like a 50-50 shot he's actually a villain.
I mean, in these like last episodes, he was giving me immensely say like Shang Tsung vibes from Mortal Kombat 11.
I am convinced George is gonna be a bad guy.
Either he's gonna be a bad guy or he's gonna be a good guy who's actually a villain. Like his what is it? End results are always like beneficial, but he's just straight up a scumbag villain.
Hey, what if George is the actually well-written good version of Kusaka?
Absolutely
Guys,
not. Shut up.
Guys,
That's
you're
not
talking
humanly
about Zero
possible.
One, please.
What? George isn't 01. No. Okay, wait. You can type George by 01 because in the opening, when George is in front of the Kamen Rider vats, in one of the Kamen Rider vats is 01.
No.
Those vats
No,
are
it's
Kuga,
Kuga,
Black, and Ichigo.
Joe, isn't it?
No,
You
it's
can't
Black.
prove that. You cannot prove that. They're silhouettes. You cannot prove that.
You can look at the eyes.
None of them look like 01.
I beg to disagree.
None of the eyes don't match. Eat shit, meme.
I don't matter.
I don't think it matters to Meme because Meme doesn't look like. Meme tried to argue with us for like a half hour that he had watched Shin Godzilla.
Yes, I have. Let's move on, please. I don't want to stay on this topic anymore.
Okay,
People
okay.
get excited. People get excited for the solo podcast where Meme reviews Shin Godzilla in excruciating detail.
Yeah, that'd
Don't
be
hold your breath.
cool.
It will
No,
be
hold
3
your breath
hours long.
right now.
No.
Just start holding your
Get-
breath as we speak.
Get excited for my Dragon Age Inquisition Let's Play. Upload it onto
Yeah,
this
yeah.
channel.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, but you're editing it.
Fine, I'm fine with that as long as it drags you down.
Oh, you should make your Dragon Age guy look like a Japanese like tokusatsu actor, just for the hell of it. And then you could put it on here and be like, yeah, it counts. My character is Tendo Soji. He's the herald who walks the path of heaven.
God.
No, his
Kamen
Dragon Age
Rider.
character. His
That would
Dragon
force
Age
me to play a
character is a
champ-
character from a game series that he doesn't play, so he can play Dragon Age.
That was in Dragon Age.
Kamen
something.
Rider 01, The Others, Episode 1, Metsubo Jinrai. Let's talk about the movie that Bone hasn't seen. Basically,
Metsu,
it's a...
Bo. Kamen Rider 01 Others, Metsu Jinrai, follows the adventures of 4 strapping young lads, Metsu, Bo, Jin, and Rai. Or as they're better known, Horobi, Jin, Naki, and Raiden.
Basically, the movie serves the purpose of giving consequences to the villain's actions. That's the
Yeah,
main
by
purpose.
having a
And
guy,
also making me
by
sad.
having a guy show up and be like, "Yo, I'm taking this boy, copyright claim, bye."
Basically, the main antagonist of the movie, the CEO of Zaya, basically comes in and says, "Hey, all this blood and all these teams of 01, they suck shit. I'm gonna fucking completely undermine all of them easily." Where both in the main series and in the summer movie, Ark and Az have been made such a big deal, and they were basically set up as like these big bang like recurring antagonists. Then Arkland shows up and just eliminates them.
Azu's ending, I hate it so much.
But yeah, where would you rank Arkland in the movie antagonists on the tier list?
Above Lucifer. Oh, do you mean just 01 or like all the movies?
All the like movie villains of all the Kamen Rider, I will put him in S tier.
Nah.
I'll
High
give it
B.
to-
I give him a high B.
No, because he comes in, he is a compelling character.
Is
with a
he?
fun personality?
Is he a
Yes!
compelling character? What is his character other than being a dick?
He touched his penis once,
What?
I'm sure.
That's true. That is true. Bones makes a good argument.
I mean, I look at him and I just see Senator Armstrong.
That doesn't
From,
make him a good character.
It does.
No,
He has the same energy as a good character. That makes him a good character.
Okay, I'm gonna
can't
argue
believe
that
you
he's
didn't
not
like
as
Kiva.
good as Kamen Rider Eternal, because that guy also sang the Kamen Rider Drive opening, and that was a good song, so S tier is reserved for Kamen Rider Eternal.
I mean, Arkland.
that's
is
E tier.
You don't like it? I like that. I mean, I like.
No, I love him. That's why he's E tier. He's eternal.
Oh, okay. I thought you said C tier at first. I was like, oh,
No.
boy, my boy.
Arkland is great because you immediately get his motivations, and he immediately deconstructs basically the main plot, like the final plot of the main series, and it pokes holes in all of them. He is fun to watch being evil. He loves being evil, and he goes out the best way any of the movie villains have ever gone out.
Nah. I disagree.
Also, he basically won.
Yeah.
He's great. Like, every single time he's on screen, I just smile because the bush he's gonna pull is gonna be raw. It's gonna be fun. It's what I want.
Also, what do you mean that T-posing and screaming "Zaya forever" is not a great death?
No, I'm not saying it's not a great death. I'm just saying it's not, the best death. Or even, I'd say, like, in the top 10.
It fucking hits.
He T-posed aggressively and then died.
He T-posed out of Henshin, too. It was in his human form where he T-posed and died.
That's cool. I'm into that.
It's wonderful, don't get me wrong. Especially since it was just everything. He got Guy. He got Guyed for like 10 times worse. Because every time Guy did anything in the main series, it just bit him in the ass like an episode later.
Yeah, but not enough.
Yeah.
Don't worry, that's for the next movie.
Gaia should have ended up in a fucking should have ended up on a death row for all the shit he did.
Yeah, but instead, the motherfucker was in an exploding building and survived because he got demoted and stuck in the basement.
You ever just been so demoted you have to live in the basement? What the fuck?
No, it's not that bad. He gets to live in the basement with just an army of robot dogs.
Okay, that's pretty lit. That's not even a bad end. That's like the best end. Like,
yeah.
Like, let me tell you how bad. Let me tell you how bad Guy Amatsu is.
We don't need to talk about Guy right now. Let's talk about the people who are actually important in this movie. He shows up in one fucking scene.
I just need to get this out of my system. Like, Guy Amatsu is basically Raider from Mortal Kombat if all of his fuck ups were intentional.
Okay, that's interesting. That's actually a good character, as opposed to Raiden from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but unlike Raiden, Guy Amatsu doesn't suffer the consequences.
Is that the guy who's like Dan Kuroto, but he's not Dan Kuroto?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, he shouldn't suffer consequences because when you're that cool, when you can come close to God,
he's not cool at all.
He's not.
When you come close to God, though,
the point of his character is not being cool.
He seemed like he was really close to God, though.
Nope, not even for a second.
He wasn't as cool as Dan Kuroto?
No, he wasn't as cool as him.
Okay.
I liked him a lot.
Death.
But
Bone. He got a special where he got to be Gen, and then Gen overtook the entire plot, and the guy became unimportant at all.
Yeah, well, that goes without saying. It's Dan Kuroto. You shouldn't assume that the plot would have anything other than being around your boy.
I mean, we all know what the 100th anniversary of Kamen Rider season is going to be, right? Like,
100th? And we just passed the 50th.
I know.
So we'll be dead in the ground. Well, you guys will be. I'll be chilling here.
But you know who won't be? Kamen Rider Genom, who will also be the main writer of the 100th season.
Also, I want to say,
No saying. If you have something to say it about Metsubo Jinrai.
Yeah, it's about Metsubo Jinrai.
Where say it.
Want to talk about the main plot, like Arkland had for the Metsubo Jinrai, where it's a very, very cool idea, with them basically being part of this mass brain system, like this collective consciousness, basically.
Mm-hmm. I sure do love Star Trek.
The Kamen Rider Metsubo Jinrai is the coolest thing. The way they speak. It speaks.
Zaya will be extinct.
Okay, so that's the purple
Especially
guy.
when he says, Metsubo Jinrai will be extinct.
And then kills the bodies, and just the final scene of the movie of Best Picture is top 15 best moments in all of Kamen Rider. It's so good. It's genuinely disturbing.
God, yeah.
Wait, is this the movie I saw, or is this a different movie?
No,
Still the one before it.
This is the prequel to the movie you saw. The
Okay.
origin of the villain of that movie.
Okay. Oh, okay, so this is the origin of Purple Guy. Not FNAF 1, but...
Purple
this
Guys,
one.
yeah.
The Purple Kamen Rider, who is basically 4 of the androids that were merged together.
Oh, okay, that's why the Twinks were all... Okay.
And they became basically like a mass consciousness of like androids.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
you know those 3 guys who were like in the video, and they
Yeah,
were
the
like,
Twinks.
We're gonna... Oh yeah, yeah.
The
them.
Twinks. Yeah, those Twinks. I got it.
Yeah.
The 4 robot ghosts.
Yeah.
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 You know, you have the cool guy with blonde hair. You have the Virgil. You have the agender one where you're not sure what they are.
Oh, yeah, the one where I was like... That's the one in the suit, right?
Oh,
No, the one in the suit was Jin.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking? No, I'm talking about Naki.
the one who
with
hangs
really
out
long
with
jacket.
Fua.
That's Naki. That's Naki.
Okay,
Naki.
yeah, Naki, I think... I have a note
That's what-
here that, wait... where was it? Is that Twink robot who gave her the handle a boy or a girl? Just... I was staring at it intently.
I mean, the
Naki's
actress...
Naki's actor is a trans man, so...
Really?
The actress is the actress is a female. The character is agender.
No,
Sure?
no.
I saw their Twitter.
The actor also announced that they are also agender.
Oh,
No, I
that's
saw him
cool.
come out as trans man recently on Twitter.
No. I'm pretty sure Naki's actor was.
Well, good for them. Either way they go, good for them. Just thumbs up.
Yeah.
But I was very confused. Like, not like my boner's confused, but like the kind of where you're like, what?
Oh yeah, so Satsuki Nakayama came out as transgender man in 2021.
Oh.
But I remember there being something else about them being like not even being man, but just being
They came out as non-binary in 2019.
Yeah, they first came out as non-binary. Yeah, that was the thing.
So where were we?
But
Wow.
Yeah, at the end of Metsubo Jinrai.
But yeah, I like that they were filing consequences because they were basically fucking terrorists, and they're like, yeah, you can still hang out, and just to me, like, finally felt like the consequences caught up with them. Though I felt bad for Raiden and Nakis. They were basically sleeper agents for most of the time.
They basically did nothing wrong.
Yeah, it was mainly Horobi and Jin.
And even then, yeah, because when Jin did wrong stuff, it was still when he wasn't a sentient robot.
Yes, mainly Horobi. Horobi being the one that looks like Virgil from Devil May Cry.
Okay, I remember that one.
Yeah, the one with the katana.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you want to know something fun about him? He's the same... Okay, he's based off Aruto's dad.
No, he's a robot whose purpose was to be like a replacement dad.
Yeah, but that whole line of robots was based off Aruto's dad. Well,
Wait,
who was a
based off his
robot
dad
based
robot?
off Aruto's dad?
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. Okay, so that was basically Mr. We're trying to just say. It was good. Between the two, this was easily my favorite one. Because I feel like I could, unironically enjoy it. There was so much cool stuff in it.
I prefer the second one.
So let's talk about Vulcan Valkyrie, which is dog shit.
What?
Yeah.
No, most of the movie is fine. Home only considers dog shit because of the completely last scene.
The ending makes it dog shit. For most of the time, it was a schlock fest.
Yeah, so my first words were, white children are terrifying.
Genuinely, I thought it was a horror movie.
I hate that fucking ghost shot because it's there for no reason.
And then...
Literally no reason.
The next thing was, Why are these assholes talking into progress keys?
Oh yeah, that's because phones are progress keys.
That's weird.
Yeah. Naruto
What?
has a phone that's a progress key that also is a bike.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Phones are bikes in most Kamen Rider seasons.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you did not bring up the fact that most of the movie is basically fuck democracy.
I mean, I didn't understand that part, but, you know.
They literally just talk about, is what the masses want really the correct choice?
I mean...
No, it was a thing of...
No, I mean, I
sometimes
literally
what
couldn't
everyone agrees
understand
on-
that part.
oh my God. The majority isn't the right choice. Because I can understand, as an Indian, coming from a country ruled by the BJP. Like, I can really relate to that.
The thematic villain of the movie literally goes on about how he is right because he represents the will of the people.
I'm sure he does,
Yeah,
but...
the fucking defense minister.
How do I put this? So, I did watch the movie, but I did not have subs, so I just watched it raw.
What?
Yeah, why? You told me how to get the
So
subs in.
fucking
We told you
cursed,
how to
Bone.
get the subs in.
Boned! How? How are you...
This is exactly how I wanted it to go. This is perfect.
Alright,
So good.
guys, I was rushed, and I didn't think I was going to be able to download it fast enough, and I really wanted to be on this podcast.
Aww.
And then we did this only 2 weeks later anyway.
Is this what you expected me to say, though? No.
Oh.
I did it because it was funny. I thought it was so funny. Fuck you for thinking that I did it for any sincere reason. It was funny.
It's episode 1, part 2. Victor's
This is why-
back.
This is why you're on the podcast. This is why you're the best guest we'll ever have.
So handsome.
Fuck it, I'm taking back. Crossbone is not cool. Crossbone is fucking frigid.
Go at him on his Twitter.
So I have a lot of notes that they're just talking a lot, and I don't understand what they're saying.
That's so good.
This is the peak. We'll never top this.
I feel like I honestly understood it on a different level than everyone else. Like, if I had watched it with the subs, I feel like I wouldn't have gotten as much out of this.
But you didn't need the subs to realize. Man, they fucked US character up for no reason.
I guess,
They just-
yeah.
I was giant shit on her.
I was just like, why is everybody pulling guns, though? Like, it seems like people come up to each other, say 2 words, and they pull a gun.
I love the moment when the Humor Gear gave Yua
Sold a
the
20
assault.
and 7?
I loved when the Humor Gear gave Yua the assault grip to use it, and she never used it.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's the Human Gear. I was saying it was a twink robot. I was like, is that a boy or a girl?
Oh. No.
No, that's not the one.
Yeah.
What?
That was a girl.
Okay.
That was a girl. We're talking about at the end where you see the 4 people that then vanish into nothing.
Yeah, no, I thought for a second those were the same people, but I'm wrong. But now my only wonder is that you think a setup for the next movie they're gonna probably try to do, where she like uses Serval Tiger with the assault?
No. There are 2 more. No, there are 2 more movies that are coming out. First, Kamen Rider 01 Others, sold to 16 and sold to 20. And then after that is Kamen Rider 01 Others, Return of Zaya.
No, they're never gonna do it. This is the end. Because they fuck. I mean, I would have at least a bit of hope that there would be others if they didn't kill off Fuba.
Oh man, that made me sad because I even like Fua. He's a huge dork.
Made me pissed.
Oh, man, you don't even know how dorky he gets later on. He gets so good.
He's the
I mean,
best
He's
character
like,
in the
oh
show.
man, I love this guy, like, doing his dumb bit. He's the only one who thinks Aruto's funny.
Yeah. And
He even brings
he's
it up
such a...
during the movie where he's like, fucking like, sometimes a guy can just live his life laughing at stupid jokes.
Yeah! Love him!
I guess shit on, but at the end.
What do you mean shit on?
Oh, can you explain to me why do the Humagears that are not Humagears? I guess what are those? The Matsubushi whatevers?
They're
Yeah.
Humagears. They're Humagears.
Well, I know they're Humagears. I didn't know if you call them a different thing if they're part of it. Like,
Nope.
okay, they're still
They
Humagears.
are.
But if they're
Why
monsters,
do they
they're
have
Mahirs.
power-ups? Why did they have Serval Tiger and Direwolf? Why did they just have that?
Because they had those. Because in Metsubo Jinrai, Zaya built them as soldiers who used those to transform. And yeah.
But okay, maybe I'm
No, they transformed into Serval Tiger and Dire Wolf in the last movie.
Oh, okay. So, but were they like? Was that intentional to fuck with, like, Fua and the lady Valkyrie?
I don't think so.
It seems so
I
intentional.
didn't even meet them in the first movie.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be just a thing like the progresses were based off like I don't know 2 really strong first generation progress keys.
Maybe they based off those 2 progress keys based on like collected information they had about Yua and Fua.
Yeah, it would make sense because the Soldo 20 and Soldo 6 are both like basically just robot versions of Fua and Yaiba.
And all like the suits and like the things they used to transform, they got from Zaya.
Presented by Zaya.
I mean, Yua even worked for Zaya.
Yeah. Because something they find out halfway through the show is that Ames is basically just like a puppet for Zaya.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sucks.
she worked for Zaya for a while, and then eventually quit by punching the president and leaving.
It's such a good scene.
Yeah.
The other thing I had a question about was what was it? Oh, I lost my fucking spot. God damn it. Oh, why is Aruto just chilling with a 02 driver in space? What is that about?
Satellite
Really?
broke.
Yeah, he went to space to fix the satellite and had been there for like the last few weeks.
Yeah, he's just stuck there.
I mean, I guess it's a better way to handle
They just needed
like
an excuse
the
not to be there for the business.
well.
Did it break in the actual 01 movie?
Actually, no. I was gonna say it's
No,
better,
no,
but
it
like
didn't.
the best I've seen of that, where it's like, oh, you can't use your final form power, is Emu, because he just straight up gets fucking shot in the chest and is hospitalized, dying. like
And
there's
yeah,
never been anything like bullets weren't real until that one moment when it just flies right through his chest. You're like, oh, he's
and I mean,
gonna die.
It makes sense why he would be there, because that fucking satellite is connected to all the human gears, and without the satellite, the human gears wouldn't work. And
I mean-
because of the 02 belt having a bullshit logic and how it's tied to the satellite, it makes sense why he would be there.
02
That
belt
makes
is
sense.
So
But
good.
is it a bad thing if the human gear stopped working? Just like I get it,
I mean,
they're people, but it seems like there's a lot of
I mean-
regimes.
I mean, there was an episode where they basically turned off all the human gears in the hospitals, and there was mass panic and catastrophe, and just
But that
It's
wasn't
very fucked
because that was because of Jin like using an EMP, wasn't it?
no, it was they turned it off because Horobi and Jin were corrupting the human gears.
Oh, right, yeah,
hospitals.
yeah. That's it. It wasn't anything to do with the
Human gears have
satellite, because
ears.
there was a point where the satellite switched off, if I remember right, and none of them could connect to it. Or there was some human gear who couldn't connect to it, but everything else they could do on their own.
Okay.
I think it was like they could still work, but they would have no backups. So like if the human gear was done, they were done for good.
Oh, is that what happened to Izu?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Izu had no backups from the start because
I
they had
wonder
like
why.
a lot of company secrets. So that
Yeah.
just in case they would get it.
I felt to get back to the topic at hand. I want to talk about the designs for the others, for Metsubo Jinrai, and the new forms that you and Fuwa get. Metsubo Jinrai looks sick as fuck.
He looks a lot better than he did in like the FNAF games previous to this one.
I agree, yeah.
He's probably the best purple guy we've seen.
No,
I mean, it's amazing to see just how much he's fixed his back problems. Because I just remember him in the walking down the street minigame. I felt bad for him watching that.
Did you see him try to walk away after he fell?
I fucking love that scene. It just, I in my notes again, it just says, "Oh, hey, pardon me. Sorry I killed your friend, bro. Just gotta get past you real quick." just really casual, like, "Oh, pardon me. Hold on 1 second."
Talking about you, hey, Toy, thanks for giving you a new form that looks like ass.
That wolf looks awesome.
Oh, I like Serval Tiger.
And in the debut fight, he eats shit.
She did one cool thing.
I hated that.
She did one really cool thing.
She did a rider kick from a prone position.
She did a counter rider kick from a prone position. That was badass.
That was really cool. I just wish it had more screen time, you know? It's such a cool
scene. Yeah, like at least let her get one good fight in. Like maybe have some mooks come after her, you know, something.
And you can even I just don't like the design because you can just the fucking it's the laziest design. It's so bad.
But it's a Kamen Rider Gaiden movie, dude. One of the X-Aid movies literally was just, hey, it's Cronus again. Hey, it's the good version of Cronus. The one that has time stop and actually matters, not the shit one using the gamer driver.
Hey, but the villain of one of the X-Aid movies was just a repainted Gaidens.
That's true. That's true.
The best X-Aid villain.
Man, remember when
the final villain was technically just a repaint of Mighty Action X Maximum.
Man, remember when the suit used for the main antagonist of the Ghost movie was also used for the main antagonist of the show, reused again?
Yes. Do you remember when Navy Joker? Half of Navy Joker came out and started attacking Forze?
What?
Yeah, the Fly. Remember the boy who evolves? He has Navy Joker parts. His arms and legs are Navy Joker.
And with the color of Forze Fly monster. Oh my god, you're right, he does!
Yeah, dude, even I knew that. I was like, I've never watched Blade, but I was like, shit, dude, that's just Navy Joker.
How did I notice this? This is so dumb!
Because you watched Forze before Blade.
No, I didn't. No, I watched Forza way after like most of the Showa shows. Not Showa, I meant Heisei Phase 1.
Liar. Meme, you are the liar of the podcast. You're not getting out of this.
I am not a liar.
Hey Meme, why didn't you put the episode out last week?
Well, you see, there's a tragic accident involving both my knees being crushed beneath this horrible, horrible train.
Okay. Okay,
honestly, you should feel
checking.
bad for even asking about it. I mean, everyone at Crossbone is cool by saying at him saying Crossbone is cruel, and also at me with messages of condolences and also some money, please.
No, for real, at me that I'm cruel. I'm down. Meme. Crossbone is cruel. I'm gonna bully Meme now. How you doing there, No Legs?
Meme. But Meme, how can they add you when you don't have a Twitter account?
Oh.
My credit card is... Yeah, so you can...
Tell me your credit card.
Please,
so I can put it in the episode.
Meme, don't... Oh, no, Rack. I'm sorry, Rack's editing this one. Rack, don't do anything there. Just let Meme's dumb bit sit where it is.
I'll extend the silence.
Good.
I'll add to the length.
To end the tangent and actually get back to the point, Metsubu Jinrai suit looks cool, looks very intimidating. The new Valkyrie suit looks like shit, and Vulcan suit is the best.
Dude, it's really
I like
good.
Valkyrie's more than Vulcan's,
he got a
being honest.
stand, and that stand was a wolf.
I like Vulcan's the most because it comes full circle because up to this point, every single Vulcan suit was asymmetrical. This is the first one that's symmetrical.
Oh, that's true. I never thought of that because he had the one suit where he had the rope, like the wolves on his arm, or not wolves, all the other animals on his arm.
Yeah.
Or at least in all of his forms, his helmet is asymmetrical.
Wait, no, is Assault asymmetrical?
It's not, no. Which is part of the reason I don't like this very much, because it just feels like Assault 2. I didn't even like Assault that much to begin with.
No, I like this one because this one is using the 01 driver.
Yeah, that's true.
That I also really don't like that either.
I like it.
Why?
Because it's not even.
You don't like him becoming president of his own company?
That was no. I like the things around. I like the things around him using the 01 driver. I don't like him using the 01 driver itself.
Wait, he got his own company? What happened?
Yeah, so basically, the 01 driver only works. The only people who can use the 01 driver are people who are the presidents of a company. So to let him use the 01 driver, he had to make his own company.
Except Naruto made it for him before he even started talking.
That's lit. That's cute. I like Aruto. One of my
Aruto
notes
and
is
Fu
also
have
just
such a good
Aruto is
relationship.
so cute.
Oh man. Oh man, you need to watch 01.
I do.
Because I was about to mention
I
a scene from the end of 01, and it's like...
No, go ahead. I don't care. I've spoiled myself on all of it. I know about the 4D chess. I know about metal. I know that he had 3 or 4 different hazard forms.
But you still need to experience all of it because you just need to see the build up so you can experience what I would consider to be top 3 best final fights in all of Kamen Rider.
Yeah, I can't spoil it. I cannot in good conscience spoil it. Also, Assault Vulcan also isn't asymmetrical because Assault Vulcan has a bit of black on one side of its face.
Oh.
God
So, yeah, sorry.
Could have been perfect. Now you ruined it.
No, it is asymmetrical because it is black.
So that's what I meant. That's what I meant. I mean, it's not symmetrical.
So your point stands.
Yeah, I'm supporting you.
Okay. But now that you said it's so is it symmetrical or is it asymmetrical?
It's asymmetrical.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dire Wolf is symmetrical though. Dire Wolf is completely symmetrical from what I can see.
Dire Wolf is hot as shit. I love that like this. I don't know if any other forms do this, but like the thing he summons fights with him, and I think that's cool as shit.
That was so like B-Stars. I loved it.
That's only for the 01 and 02 drivers. They only do that, and that's why him using the 01 driver is the best because he didn't get some of the fucking CGI wolf.
To be fair, he did also summon animals in Rampage.
But he just shoots the animal. That's it. He shoots out the animal out of his gun.
And then punches the bullet.
But the animals fight a bit.
But to me, the way Fuwadai just felt, it just didn't feel right. It felt like we need there to be consequences for this. His death felt pointless.
I agree.
Oh yeah, when he started crying blood, I was like, wait, what? Really?
It was raw, but dying.
No. I hate the blood tears. I would have liked it if it was on one side, but the fact that it was on both made it look so dumb.
For some reason, I wrote it that
it wasn't even anything that looks like blood. It was just fucking lipstick.
I just wrote, oh wow, he has fatal frame damage. And then I wrote, so is he for real dead this time? Because I fucking vividly remember when 01 was coming out, Fua got the flowers. Like, I remember seeing that tweet with somebody, like, and I was like, oh shit, Fua died. That sucks. I like him.
That was at the end of 01. And he still posted it like a week later, after every other member of the cast.
Oh, he was just being a dumb asshole.
Fua's actor is so good. You know he runs a YouTube channel?
Yeah, he streams on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, everybody was posting their pictures with the flowers. Meanwhile, he was streaming Spider-Man.
That's awesome.
While they were still in production, there was a video where they were eating snacks and he was there with Horobi's actor. They just making a video where they were eating spicy snacks.
The other thing I had, do you guys think the robots have souls? Because I guess robots don't have souls, so you could just keep bringing them back to this tortured existence. And then it's like, oh wait, no, there are robot souls here. What the fuck is happening?
I assume it works off Warhammer rules. That being, there aren't any actual rules.
I mean, the whole conceit of Zero One as a war is that robots have hearts.
Yeah.
Also, with Fula coming
hearts.
in at the end and changing the lighting of that scene after he died, I was like, oh, so Fu is the creepy white girl now.
Again, what was the point of the creepy white girl?
I don't know. I know
genuinely
less
thought
than you.
I genuinely thought her professor was gonna end up being Arto's grandpa.
It was completely irrelevant.
Oh man. And the final theme song, or the ending song, I Feel Lost, I Feel Lost. I identify with that really hard.
I love Monkey Magic, they're so good.
Yeah, so I was checking like Twitter and YouTube, and it's like my feelings on Mitsubishi Jinrai and Vulcan and Valkyrie are completely reversed with the community because they hated Mitsubishi Jinrai but loved Vulcan and Valkyrie.
Yeah.
And I feel puzzled because Vulcan and Valkyrie is trash.
Have you considered maybe that you're just trash?
For
Have you
most of
considered
it,
that home?
We're on a
let me
Kamen
tell you
Rider
this.
podcast right now. Do you think there's a question of trash?
Let me tell you this. For most of the movie, I was laughing my ass off. I was having so much fun.
Oh, yeah,
I was
this is
laughing
great.
at them. I was laughing at the movie, being like, "That's the stupidest, dumbest." And then the movie's like, "Okay, no, what the fuck are you doing?" They went and just took a giant shit on the floor.
I don't think so. I really don't see it.
Like all the stuff with Mitsubishi Jinrai in both movies was great, but then everything that wasn't Arkland, Zaya, or Mitsubishi Jinrai was trash. And most of Vulcan Valkyrie is not about Zaya or Mitsubishi Jinrai. Thus, it is trash. But again, to repeat myself, I was having fun until the last 2 minutes. I was having a blast. Pep can confirm.
Yeah. By the way, there are people, both a lot of people at the wiki are like, Boba's fate was left up to the viewer's interpretation.
What?
And I'm like, what the fuck how the fuck is him disappearing into the light up to the viewer's interpretation?
To be fair, it's Kamen Rider. It actually is up to your interpretation. He might be fine. He took fatal frame damage. He might be fine.
God. If he's fine, I'm... Ugh.
If he's fine, then I'm gonna be pissed. If he's dead, then I'm gonna be pissed. I'm not coming out of this. Fine.
What if he comes back, but he's like super fucked up, but like... Oh, what if he comes back like as half a Humagear? Like they had to replace his parts with robot parts.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to say the only way they can save this train wreck is by making Fuwa actually RoboCop.
I mean, to be fair, if they retrieve the chip from his brain...
Oh, that's good.
We need to wrap
if they
up
retrieve
now.
the chip from his brain, they maybe should be able to reconstruct
Yeah, I gotta go.
his mind.
If the next Kamen Rider 01 Others is just Fuwa as a RoboCop in Detroit, then I'm giving it a 10.
That would be pretty lit. Honestly, I might check out 01. I'm watching Drive very slowly, and then with my roommate.
Nice.
We're supposed to watch... I love Shinosuke. I love him a lot. We're supposed to watch the last movies of what is it? X-Aid. And then we're going to go to Ghost. But the problem is, TV Nihon, the sweet, beautiful people at that place, are dead as fuck now. And I can't find those movies.
Bone, when are you watching O's?
O's? I haven't watched O's. I think I have O's downloaded.
But you seriously...
Don't let him peer pressure you. Don't let him bully you into this.
No, I mean,
You have every
eventually,
right to say
maybe.
no.
Like, I think O's looks cool. My only experience with it is with the Purple Greed being Nobunaga.
Shut the fuck up.
That's.
It's sad.
I mean,
your
it's.
only experience with your only experience with O's is the worst part of O's that was ever created.
The only experience I've had with O's are the 3 movies. The 2 times O's was bad, and then what is it? The 1 time he was good in Megamax.
Yeah, Megamax is fantastic. It's the best crossover movie.
Except Noko fucked that movie up for me.
Why?
That sweet bastard.
Wait. Save it for the Mega Max episode. Don't spoil future content.
But no, I have to. It's one scene. It's one thing he pointed out. One detail that ruined the movie for me. Look in between the claws when he takes that Super Tatoba form.
Oh no.
It ruined it. Because I'm like, God damn it, Noko. No. No. If you look at when the claws are extended out during Super Tatoba, it's fucked.
It's Super Tatoba Henshin. How come there aren't any YouTube videos of this?
Wait, I think I see it.
Oh, it's so bad. Here, I have a picture of it right now. I have a picture of it.
Please do share.
Share it. Also,
excuse me.
I would like to also remind you that the O segment in the with the Nobunaga, like that the entire part of the movie, the personal movie with Double, was written by Inoue.
Did Inoue write Ghost?
What? What are you talking about, Ghost?
No, I just remembered somebody had once talked to me about Inoue, and they're like, yeah, all this stupid shit. And then they started talking about Ghost, and I was like, wait, is Inoue writing Ghost? I think it might have been two unrelated things that they were bitching about, because unlike most people, I love Ghost. I think it's terrible. I think it's a really mediocre to bad season with a very good start, and I love Ghost. It's the most interesting Kamen Rider because it's so shit.
Ghost is one of the best starts in all of Kamen Rider.
It does.
Yeah, I see it. I was about to say, wait, this looks off.
Oh,
look at his right hand.
Ruined it. It just ruined it.
That's
what?
fucked up.
Yup. That form is ruined forever.
Why?
It's only the right one.
No, it's both. It's both.
No,
why?
I'm looking at this image and I only see it on the right.
Because the left hand is at an angle.
The left one, it's gone.
Oh, it's there. I see it, dude. I'm looking at the right hand. It's there. It if you zoom in, you see it. It's because it's against the sky.
Yeah.
Trash.
Oh, that's bad.
Trash. It would have just been better if they went with the SIC and just took the cat Topon or tiger Topon's arms and just stuck it on there and just were like, that's good enough. Fuck it.
But yeah, you should watch O's. You should watch O's because O's is Yasuko Kobayashi learning from Ryuki and Deno, and just it's perfected.
Honestly, I really should watch Deno. I've been thinking about that for a while. I have Deno, I have Blade, I have so many seasons of Kamen Rider just sitting on a hard drive connected to my TV.
Also, I will recommend because also just. It was also the season that had the 1000th episode of Kamen Rider, which is probably the best anniversary thing that ever happened in Kamen Rider.
Now talking about the anniversaries, aren't you fucked home? Because what's left for you is to watch Decade, and then after that, watch Geo.
No.
Yeah, but I'm doing that
I don't want. I'm not watching Decade. I've seen enough. I watched Violent Decade twice. Because I showed somebody Double, and I had to watch that with Begins Night. Yeah, no, I'm never doing that again.
The way I would do it is just watch Begins Night, watch that segment, and when that segment ends, end it and continue with the show.
I just don't like.
Man,
I just don't like Decade. I think it's a bad show. Everything I've seen.
What a smart idea.
I need to head out now.
Yeah, same. I gotta go to the bathroom and also head out. So.
Okay, so this is where the 0-1 segment ends.
Yep. All right.
This is the end of episode 4 of Kamen Rider Battlefight Rider Dragon Age.
Later, sluts.